Welcome to Heart to Heart with Joyous J. I'm your host, Janice Pettigrew, affectionately known as Joyous Janice. This podcast is dedicated to providing encouragement and support as we travel together unearthing the powerful and awesome person within just waiting to emerge. Good morning, everyone. Guess what I'm doing? I'm sitting here enjoying a nice cup of coffee and the quiet. I don't even have the radio on. I don't have the TV on. I'm just enjoying the quiet. And I realized as I sat down that I wanted to share my thoughts on quiet. A lot of times we think that we always have to have noise, and noise includes people and things and just activity all the time, but it really doesn't. Quiet time can give you an opportunity for self-reflection. And I've been doing a lot of that lately. I know in past episodes I've talked about my mom and my dad. And, well, today I just want to talk a little bit about me. Wow. I have been blessed to be on this earth a lot of years. And I've watched me grow through many adversities and trials and a lot of triumphs as well. And I realized that a part of the growth that I had been neglecting for quite some time, and I guess a lot of that probably has to do with this pandemic, this just does not seem to want to go away, is spending quality time with self. Yes, I know a lot of people are stuck in environments where they've not had human contact in over a year. And I apologize for that. I really do. Me, I'm surrounded by testosterone. I got my son and my husband with me. And sometimes that gets overwhelming, because I want to do something girly sometimes. What do you think? Like take a trip to the spa or just do a little special shopping, but it's no fun right now. So I've decided, after I finish this wonderful cup of coffee, that I'm going to give myself my own private spa. And what does that entail? Well, I have a very nice foot bath. I'm going to put some little Epsom salts and something else fragrant into the water and soak my feet. And I'm going to give them a nice massage. And then I'm going to remove the nail polish that's on my fingers and think of something different I can do with them, even if it's nothing more than just put a little clear polish on them. And then I think I'd like to take a trip and hop in the shower. A nice, slow, hot shower, and just let the water cascade over my body. And take that little loofah pad and rub it all over, and just let the day, the night, the dirt all go down the drain. And as I'm doing that, I'll think about, what do I want to put on next? Heck, it might even be nothing. Who knows? Well, in my bedroom, that is. Remember, I do have 2 other male people in my house. I wish I could send them away for a little while. Don't tell them I said that. But anyway, after that, do that, then I want to just lounge across my bed. And then I imagine I have a masseuse that can give him a massage. But then, who knows? I might could persuade my husband to become my masseuse. What do you think? Think that's something I might give a try? I wonder what could I do to entice him to do that. Let me continue to think on that. Anyway, this person that I am this year, I'm not really truly totally happy with who she is right now, but at least she's still striving to be better, to do better, to want to improve on her life situation. So it's time for me to strap on those Skechers and get to the park and walk around the park several times. I do need to get back in shape. I'll just be honest with it. This sedentary life brings about with it complications that I'm not happy with. And when I saw the scale at my last doctor's visit, I'm like, Doc, we got to do something about this. I mean, you have to be honest. I'm being honest with myself. I do have several pounds that need to go away. Now, I know it's going to take time because it didn't all come on so quickly, but in my mind's eye, it did. It just came here overnight. Realistically, I know that's not true. So what am I saying today? Hey, I'm saying that I'm actually sitting here with my journal, my Heart2Heart with Joyous J journal. And I am writing in it my goals that I'd like to accomplish the rest of this year. And I'm going to write them down one by one. And it's not good to have goals if you don't have a timeline attached to them. So each one, I'm going to give them stages of accomplishments. Because sometimes if you have this big goal that you want to accomplish, if you don't break it down in stages, it becomes overwhelming and you find yourself just giving up. I know, I've done that several times on many different things I wanted to accomplish, and I found myself giving up because it just seemed so overwhelming. Do you ever have that thought? I know. So, let me give you permission today to break it down into more measurable content so that it won't overwhelm you. Yep, that's definitely one to do. And then I want to pick up the phone and call my siblings. I haven't spoken to any of them in quite a while. This pandemic makes you think about your family, and not just your immediate family. When I'm talking about brothers and sisters, I have cousins, I have uncles, I have aunts that I've not spoken to in ages. And so, may I encourage you to do what I'm going to do? And that's pick up the phone, or if they're into a little bit more sophisticated, get on Zoom or FaceTime and spend time with those members who might just want 2 minutes of you saying, hi, I was thinking about you, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. You just can't imagine how much of a smile that would put on their face and how big it would be for their day. We always think a lot of times about wanting to do for others, and you think big, you think so huge, and it really doesn't have to be that big. So, that leads me into Mother's Day. It's coming up soon. I'll talk to you about that in another week or so. Anyway, back to me. I'm rocking my gray hair and my twists. Yep. I've decided at this age, I don't want to put all that artificial stuff in my hair. I don't need to do that to be my authentic self. My authentic self is the gray hair I've earned. And yes, some of it came from my sons as the years have gone past. Quite a bit probably came from my husband too. They can be such a handful sometimes. And of course, just life itself the way it teaches you and grooms you. And so it has groomed me to be more reflective and think about how I can be a better version of me. Because I figure as long as I'm still living, as long as I'm still on this earth, I have an opportunity to change, to improve. So I want to encourage you to think about that as well. Regardless of what is going on in this life we're living right now, there's still time to do something for you that's not based on someone else's idea of who you are or what you should be. I mean, we should never do that in the first place, but we are human beings and we do have this inner need to be liked and loved. But we must not let it overrule us to the point that it's more important what others think than what we think. Because if we give that away, then they have control over us, and then you are totally lost. So that's one of the things I was thinking about. And actually, I was thinking about my mom and dad too. They're just different things that come across your mind. But I think they'd be proud of the daughter I've grown up to be and the mom that I am. And, well, I'm a grandma and a great-grandma too, so have to look at that as well. And I'd love to see all the great-grands and the grandkids, but I know that's not possible. Not at the moment, anyway. So, in the meantime, I'll just continue to work on me. I'm going to give myself my little special pedicure and take care of my nails and get in that shower and entice my husband to give me a wonderful massage with a treat afterwards. Anyway, that's as far as I'm going with that. In the meantime, I just want to encourage everyone, hey, carve out a little part of the day that's just yours. Really, that's just yours. Meditate. Sit on your porch or your balcony and listen to the birds. Okay, if you're in a city and you have nothing but the cars and the trucks and all that stuff surrounding that just blocks out the quiet, okay, find a room, turn off the light, turn off all your electronics, and just sit there. Close your eyes. Pull your journal from the bedside table if that's where you kept it, and just start reflecting and writing your goals, because there's still several months in this year to go, and there are some things that can be accomplished, but only if you write them down and give them actual timelines, make it easier for you to accomplish. And when you get them accomplished, hey, how about reaching out and sending me an email and telling me about them? I'd love to hear about them. That's joyousj57@gmail.com. And hey, if you haven't gotten your own personal Heart2Heart journal yet, just visit Amazon.com and you'll find it there. I hope you will. But more than anything, carve out quiet time just for you, where you're not going, you're not moving, you're not trying to get something accomplished for everybody else. You're just being still. Because in the midst of being still, that's where inspiration comes. And when you have inspiration, there's no telling what you can accomplish. So that's my goal for today. That's my thought for today. I'm going to spend time with me. And when I'm done, I'll be a better me. Till next time.